there's been this storyline put out there that John Tavares is taking one for the team, playing so dutifully on the third line, given this 7-game win streak and Sheldon Keefe making that choice to spread the core four among three lines. We were talking about it off the top of the show. You could spin it as he's taking one for the team, or that he's getting an incredible opportunity to play sheltered minutes against inferior competition. Where do you lie on this?
Well, by the tone of your question, I get the sense of where you lie on it.
Well, sure. Yeah, I've already said where I lie on it, but I'm interested in your thoughts.
Yeah. Well, I think both can be true, right? Like, I think given the state of his game, the fact he hadn't scored a 5-on-5 goal since December shows that he probably could benefit from maybe sheltered minutes in a lesser role. But he does. He talked about the resume of the goalies. The reality is, Dave, even if you don't like it, the reality is a player of his standing and stature could make noise, could be grumpy, could be a jerk about it, could go ask for more, demand for more, pout if he doesn't get more. And I think that's the part about sort of willingly accepting the new role or embracing it. That's sort of what they're referring to, because he's probably not happy. I was thinking, when was the last time John Tavares was not on the first power play unit?
Never.
Like, literally never in his life.
Maybe the Olympic Games.
Yes. Thank you. There it is.
Maybe the Olympics.
That would be literally be the only time his entire life, right? So, we can joke about it. Well, you're still making $11 million. Yeah, you're still the captain. Well, it's still a big blow to his ego. And when guys get their ego hurt, they can sort of react in a positive or negative way. And I think that in that sense, it's fair to say that he's taken in, at least outwardly and maybe inwardly in the room, as positive as he can and making the most of it.
Well, and he has to when they've won 7 in a row.
Of course.
That's the big, they're going to lose at some point, and we won't have access to it. But at that point, is John saying, "Oh, you sure you want me down here? I would have scored that goal. I could have got us over the top." That's when it'll be challenged, and that's when Keefe, in this recent philosophy and putting forward this lineup that has been very, very successful, will be challenged as well, Johnny, because I think they're going to have bad games. They're going to lose games. They're going to probably lose 2 in a row again at some point the rest of the year. I'd like to believe he's seen something here where he realizes, I have to stay committed to it. Do you think he will do that, or do you think he is more prone to reverting back to what he believed was the right way of doing things a month ago?
I believe, Hayes, that he will do whatever he thinks is best. And if that means putting Tavares on the third line, I think he's willing to take on that fight. If it is a fight or discussion or argument or whatever, I don't think he will roll just instinctively saying, well, we've lost 2, let's put them back together. I think the reality also is John Tavares didn't score a 5-on-5 goal for 2 months. Mm-hmm. So it's not like, and that was with playing with William Nylander, who, by the way, is like 10th in the league in scoring. So this is not also without ammunition. If John Tavares thinks, I got to go back there, and he walks in the coach's office, he'd be like, listen, JT, we love you. Well, let's be honest here, right? Like, Bobby McMahon's got more 5-on-5 goals in the last 4 months than you do. So, at 5-on-5, we're going to play you, whatever. He would make that stand, whatever he thinks is best. I don't think he'll feel pressured. And also by the tone that Sheldon Keefe, who is mindful of tending to his stars and dealing with the media and the market, I think he's also changed a bit in that he's like, I'm also mindful of doing it the way I think I should do it. And even if that rubs some people the wrong way, publicly, privately, I'm still going to do it that way.